Alrighty guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be drawing some hands. Now I know it doesn't look like much with the first clip we have here, but I was practicing like surface area and trying to get all the 3D effect of like underneath the hand and like doing a different angle to look like a flat surface. We'll get to the hand later on. Um, Today was good. I got to do a whole lot of filming with my classmates. We got about halfway through. Turns out one of my classmates has like some serious camera equipment, as in they have a tripod and like one of those trolley things or dolly things and like a full-on microphone set, which is very impressive. And yeah, so that was exciting for today. I finished my homework for today as well, which is real good. And yeah, so right now I'm just going to take you through some of the creative processes I'm dealing with right now, because I think as you've either already seen or you're gonna see, is that I don't really set out with a specific goal whenever I'm drawing. All the good ones, it's very rare when I set out with an actual goal in mind that actually turns out really good. It's most of the time where I'm just drawing abstract things, or I'm just drawing shapes for the sake of drawing shapes. Do things actually happen? Um, for example, this hand, I was just following some tutorial that I found on YouTube, or it was like a Pinterest post or something. And I was just trying to draw things over and over again to make sure I understand what type of shapes that I'm working with. Most of the stuff I'm dealing with when drawing is abstract shapes. Now, people I have a hard time drawing for some reason or another, but shapes that I can abstract, like repeatedly draw are much easier for me, which you could probably turn that into drawing a person, but I'm trying to figure out how, because that will make the animation a whole lot easier. And yeah, so another part of the creative process, especially with drawing, is that very rarely do I come up with a plan, like a very specific step-by-step plan, and most of the time I just go with it. Now one of the things I do have plans for, I would have to plan them a lot more seriously than the rest of the ones I do. For example, an animation project, I would have to write it out first of all. I would have to get a script going, get a shot list so I actually know what I'm doing, and that way I can use that creativity to be a part of the process. Like here, these are not hands. It will turn into a couple hands, but these are not hands right now. I think you get the gist of that particular part. So yeah, it's kind of a strange approach to art in this case. I don't have that approach with many other artistic explorations. Like with my writing, I plan a lot, and I very rarely just sit down and write something because it's harder for me to do that. While in art, it's just easier for me to just grab something and go with it. For filming, it's kind of a combination of both. Like sometimes I film something and I like it. Other times I need to describe it really in intense detail before I actually do anything about it. It really varies for the filming aspect of it. Now, here I'm not too good about drawing hands as of yet. Mostly it's not a whole lot of perspective. It's very much a flat 2D shape at the moment. I'm trying to figure out how to get like the shading done and like how to get the shapes of the fingers right. But you know, it's difficult. I don't have like the thinnest of hands, and most of my hands are most of my hands. Why did I say that as if I had more than two hands? My hands are relatively large. They're not like chunky or anything. They're just big hands, and so it's hard for me to gauge hands other than my own, which I guess is a pretty common difficulty whenever it comes to people drawing their hands. But yeah, Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I drew my logo not today, but I think yesterday. I drew my logo yesterday after I was done recording, and I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. It's like recycling art, and I think I did pretty well with that. If yeah, if you guys have anything you'd like me to talk about or to do some research on so I can actually give a decent talk about it, yeah, just let me know. Okay. Um yeah, so there's a couple different projects that are in the works. I don't know how long they're gonna take, but until that happens, we're probably going to do more of these instead. And I'll keep you posted about different types of projects and how the different projects are going. I might post one of these with the animation frames coming soon, maybe. Most of the time with the animations, I need to plot it out first with the script. So I need to figure out how to do that. I've picked the song out. I've picked the general plot out. I just need to figure out how to get the scenes done. And then I need to do some storyboards, and then I need to actually figure out how to animate the stuff and figure out which characters are good with which simple shapes. But yeah, I'm excited. And the good thing is that whether you are watching this now or sometime other than November, well, it's November right now, which I'm recording this, and I will have Thanksgiving break in a few minutes. A few days. It'll be exciting. I can do some more drawing and work on some more art stuff as well. It's gonna be fun. I might be able to make more detailed videos and more specific ones other than just me talking and talking about the different shapes I'm doing. I wanted to point out there's a couple of the really cool hands that I did. I really like there was a thin one that I just saw pass. There was a really cool thin one that I really liked. I really appreciated that particular one. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye!